Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Happy Wednesday again. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Cynthia, good morning. Steph, hello. How are you, Steph? I like your little rooster there. Shuwen, how are you? How's everyone? I mean, again, the weeks fly by. I will say this summer maybe feels quicker, but maybe that's what everybody always says, that something feels quicker, or like time is passing by so fast, but it really does. I feel like it got warm here, then it got kind of like not so warm, and now the sun's back out again, so it's feeling great. But how is everyone today? It is again Wednesday. If you're on, in the US, good morning. If you're forward of the US time zone, good afternoon, good evening, even. But yeah, July week 2. I don't know why I thought it was later in the month, and I was like, where, like, I was creating the link for this, and I literally was like, how was this week 2? Even though I just said time was going by fast, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, good morning, Sanita. Knitting Potato. I don't know why I love that so much, but that is such a fun name. Good morning, Knitting Potato. I feel like I identify with that. Hi, good morning, Honeycut. Ooh, I like that name. Hal Crochets, Christina. I'm working on a sweater right now. Ooh, what sweater? I'm curious. I always love seeing this. Sleepy and being attacked by demon kittens. That sounds like quite the morning, Steph. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pulling up all the links so I have them ready. But yeah, that's an awesome name, Knitting Potato. I don't know. One, I just love potatoes, and two, I like knitting. I mean, I love knitting. So, and then it's the Knitting Potato. I feel like there is a connection there that I feel. Maggie Lou, hello. So, if you were here, I guess like maybe 2 weeks ago, when was it 2 weeks ago or a week ago? It's all a blur. I think it was 2 weeks ago with Heather, when Heather joined the live, and we talked a little bit what we were doing, the promotions for the birthday, but then we saw the July cover. We didn't go over it. I mean, we saw it, but we didn't really go into July. And then last week it was still before the release, so I couldn't really go into the details. So now it's kind of great because we can go into the details of July Crochet Foundry issue, and I'm very excited. There are some fun stuff in there. If you haven't already seen it, this is a perfect time because we're gonna go kind of through it. It's like once I learned how to share my screen, y'all, it was like game over because that's all I want to do. So, but no, but this way, because I used to have my little iPad, and it worked in the winter because it was just dark. So, but then once spring came in and it wasn't dark at 5 p.m. my time, as it is now 5 p.m. my time. Yeah, it started kind of going wonky with the light, but it's fine. I learned how to share screen, and it's so fun. I'm gonna keep saying my hellos. Let's see. Noon here, tornado siren test. Oh, okay, but it's a test. For a second, I was like, oh no, what has happened? That's such a scary sound too. I do not love it. I'm not gonna lie. Crafty Bones, hello. Linda, hello. I meant to click, but it moved. I'm sorry. Crafty Bones, hello. She says hello to fellow makers. Linda, good morning from Michigan. Just walked my dog. Oh, I love little dog walks. Now I'm tired. I don't blame you. My dog walks are usually pretty intense. They're not just like a stroll. But let's see. Hello, Victoria. Oh, hello, Megan. I'm happy you're here. Lindsay, good morning. Kimberly, good morning. Oh, wait, I missed the storm strolling through the Midwest. Oh, stay safe. Stay dry. Yummy Crochet. Hi. Hello. Hello, Yummy Crochet. We have chit-chatted on email. It's great to see you on the live. A little disclaimer, if you don't know Yummy Crochetology, it's very hard for me to pronounce, but they're a designer and they may or may not be in a future issue of Crochet Foundry. So let's just, yeah, happy times. Anyway, can't wait. Sarah, hello. Sarah, I think you want to give away like a couple. I hope you got the email. Anyway, congratulations on the giveaway you won like a week ago. Let's see. Yes, go into the details. I downloaded my copy, but haven't had a chance to dive in yet. Too many whips on the go. Honestly, Shu, you are not alone. What's funny is with Heather taking so much over, like the way we were working it out, Heather's now taken over different parts that I sometimes have like my tippy toes in. So it's kind of new in a way when I'm going through it. So I haven't, well, now I have, but at the beginning, I hadn't necessarily gone through July the way that I had with previous months. So it's kind of exciting to see what was there. Janina, hello, Facebook user. I'm unsure who you are, but good morning to you. Hannah, I love it. I love seeing everybody here. It makes me happy. But okay, so I will, now that most people are up, and by up, I mean here, I'm going to, so we've seen the cover, if I'm not mistaken. I may share the cover once again, just because it's so fun. I personally really like it. I even like the little bubbles. Again, if you've seen through this, maybe you already know all of that's in here, but I have not, we have not gone through all of the designs, because like I said 2 weeks ago when we first saw the cover, we were still a week out, and then last week it was Wednesday and they released on Friday. So I will say we do spoilers, but we don't do design spoilers. So let me see again how I can. Okay, so this is what's funny is it's now changed. There we go. My layout changed, so then I was unsure how to go through this. Okay, let's see. Is this the right? Okay, perfect. So this is the cover. Happy July. I think I remember when we were talking about this, we were talking about, it sounds like I think it's a cover girl where it's like easy breezy beautiful, but that's kind of what this makes me think, because it is summery. We have a lot of I think it's fun to layer, and I think it gives you versatility that you can wear it outside of just, like summer, or you can maybe wear it in spring, maybe into fall a little bit, when you can layer it up even more with long sleeves. So that's kind of what, I don't know why, I think because of all this isn't technically lace, but kind of lace work, more open stitches. I just always think of easy breezy beautiful cover girl, which is not, it's not an ad, I promise, but that's what I think of. Let's see. So love this one. This design is by Mary Beth, and she actually, I think, submitted this for spring, and we held on to it because we were like, we really want this for summer, and I'm really excited this got in. I'm gonna quickly read some. I see some questions, so I'm gonna quickly read those. Let's see. Question. This is what I read. I missed week 1. Is there a way for me to find the pattern? Hi, Jennifer. So which week 1 are you talking about? Are you talking about our live, like the July week 1? Or are you talking about, we have on the furl side of it, we do have our crochet along with Matthew of MX Domestic. And I believe they started their official week 1 last week. So Jennifer, if you want to send another little question later, or not question, if you want to just clarify a little bit, I can maybe answer that better for you. Oh, hello, Miss Karen. How are you? Always happy to see you here. Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any other questions. July week 1. Okay. So we didn't have, I'm trying to think. Is there a way for me to find the pattern? I'm not quite sure what pattern you're referring to, but if you have more questions that I can maybe answer, I'm going to send a really quick email address. So then you can reach out to us, and then we can dive into all the details that you may be missing. Support@crochetfoundry.com. This is in general. If anybody ever wants to send any kind of questions, please email us and we will get to you as soon as we can. It's normally 2 to 3 days, working days. However, but anyway, let's see. Did I pull this up correctly? Let me see if okay. So then we have the abundance. One of the issues on here. Oh, share this tab. Apologies. This is the abundance tee. And I believe, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce the designer's name. So I'm going to say Aaliyah. If it's not Aaliyah, I apologize. Ailey maybe, Ilya. But I like the color block of it. I mean, it's kind of fun because then you can also control how much color block you can have. She used Trubu, if I'm not mistaken, either Trubu or Pima, but I want to say Trubu. And again, anybody who uses kind of that super silky, it's such a, the drape is fantastic on this. And I know it because I've seen so many garments now that use Trubu and all this stuff. I think I'm 99% sure it's Trubu. But it's just so slippery that anybody who can do a project like this, I mean, hats off, kudos, brownie points, whatever you want to say. I love this. I think Kobu and Trubu can be very slippery. So, and I'm trying to remember, is this Tunisian crochet? I want to almost say yes. I could be wrong. And, well, I mean, it's so lovely. Like I said, I like that you can, I mean, technically you can take a little, well, I've talked about my problems with color and choosing color. So it's fun that you have the variety of color here that you can kind of choose from, but then also you can change the width of the colors if you wanted, or, you know, you can even do it solid if you want. You technically don't have to do the changes. So that's kind of a fun, it's traditional. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Crochet Foundry, who is answering me at the same time. Traditional crochet. I mean, oh, we have more people. Hello. Hello. Greetings, Gail. I'm happy you're here. Yarny friends, you are in the right place. We're all Yarny friends. We all love yarn so much. It's kind of sad. Not really. It's great. I love this. Okay, what I love about the cover is the styling of it as a super specific viewpoint too. It's a great photo. I thought so too. I'm not sure. I can't remember who took this picture. But it's a great photo. It feels so, I feel like there's been like a brightness theme almost for all of our recent ones, but it feels so different. And it's like almost kind of like the perfect summer because you're out, you're outside, you look nice. Yeah, you're having a cold beverage with a friend. The bubbles even are so super, super cute. So I love the cover a lot. And we're already working on August and y'all are going to love the color a lot. Let's go back actually to the cover because why not? The bubbles. I think it's the bubbles that got me. But anyway, so then after this skirt, let me pull it up really quick. Hold on. Okay. How fun is this skirt? Erica designed this from, oh my goodness, Skeins and Sticks, I believe. And, oh yeah, it literally says right there, Azalea Mini. How cute is this? Can we just talk about the loops? I remember when she first sent a picture of the idea, I had something in my head of what it would look like. And then when she sent a picture of it being blocked, my mind was blown. I don't know why it was already a phenomenal idea and it felt really fun because I mean, it's just, I don't know. I feel like the movement to it is really fun. And then just the loops and the texture, I'm all about texture. And it's just so fun. And then the colors was also great. And imagine like this in blues, in greens. And you can even have just like all texture kind of black or in gray to black. Stop me. Someone stop me. I can't get over it. Let's see. Fun fact, Heather was the bubble wrangler. I love this. Thank you for letting me know, Crochet Foundry. I did think it might have been Heather who was the bubble wrangler. Ironically, my daughter just asked for a skirt with these colors. Lindsay, look at that. Technically that could have been about the top. I'm not sure. I don't know how behind okay, no, I'm only a minute off, so I'm still caught up with my with my comments here. But it's so fun. And I don't know. I love it. This is also another kind of easy one that you can, if you want it a little bit longer, you can, add length to it. If you want it a little bit shorter, you can cut length from it. I love the idea of the loops with the fading of the color. That to me, just icing on the cake. I don't know why. Also, I just love pink and Hello Barbie. Everybody's talking about it. Can't wait. This would be a great thing to, anyway. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm going to a premiere when I also wouldn't have time to finish this. Anyway, I'm just getting excited because I was so excited for this to officially come out. And like I said, we saw the idea, loved the idea. And then when it came to like seeing the picture when it was being blocked and it wasn't even like styled or anything, or it was just like a simple picture, we were like, yes. Let's see. Does the pattern work for a size 7 child? That's a great question, Lindsay. If you email us, I can maybe find that out and maybe either connect you with or just speak with Erica personally and see kind of what she says. But that's a great question. I'm unsure mainly because I'm not quite sure of what a size 7 would be, but we can see into this. Okay. Let's see. It's so cute, but I don't think I could ever pull it off. Wen, you could pull off anything. You really could. But no, I think that's what's kind of fun about what I like about having a magazine that has crochet patterns. It's a fun way to look at things that maybe sometimes you wouldn't either make, and either it it can sometimes tip you over the edge. I know there's been things that I've seen before where I'm like, I don't know if I would have personally, like, if I saw that online, I would just buy it right away. But then when I see it in the magazine, I really like how it looks. I really like how it's styled. And it's a super fun way to, I feel like, almost branch your horizons, if you will. Not that you have to do this at all, Shuin. I'm just saying, like, that's one thing that I've kind of enjoyed about seeing different things that aren't specifically my style. But then when I see it on someone else and I see, like, almost see it being used, it's kind of fun. And it's encouraged me to make things that are a little bit out of my style comfort zone. But yeah, so Azalea Mini, so cute. I was so excited for this one. The summer patterns are really just making me happy. But honestly, I feel like every month I'm like, I love this so much. But I really do. It's not an exaggeration. So we're gonna go back to this little pin. It's fine. It's fine, y'all. Yeah, Mary Beth. Really, I love this so much. So if I'm not mistaken, Heather mentioned this, that Mary Beth kind of has been the one to really put these stitches together to create that box shell design. And honestly, I feel like this probably works up super fast. And I think we all need more of these, like, super quick projects, if you don't mind me. One, because it feels great to finish a project, but two, it's so fun because then you can make more. I always talk about, I just want to make more things, but it's true. It's like the layering patterns, then you can have more fun with the colors if you wanted to go for maybe more neutrals to have like a funner color underneath, or vice versa. You have your neutrals underneath, and then you can, or just all the color in the world, and you just have bright colors underneath and even brighter colors. That'd be really fun. And I mean, that's very like versatile. You can do this casual, like fun going out with a pair of jeans. You can do this kind of more like festival vibes. And honestly, it's kind of great for the beach when you just want to have a little something on top. But let's see. You need to make a couple of these for yourself. One black with bright colors and one. So true. If I could just crochet all the time, Crafty Bones, I would. I do really like this. I also kind of want to test how quick it would be. That's not a bad idea. I'm very curious now. But yeah, so this is the shadow box shell. I love this. The pin just was perfect. I'm just gonna maybe click on the pins. I don't know if I'm not supposed to, but oh well, someone stop me if I'm not supposed to. Okay, this is designed by Smitha and Sunkissed Summer Dress. Anything Smitha designs, I'm always like, yes, please. Fantastic designer, so lovely, so sweet. And then this is, again, it's summer, it's July. Hopefully it's hot and you can enjoy it if you like it. Oh, sorry, that was my straw. If you like winter, then we still got to go through the season sometimes. So it's fine. However, I love this for a beach cover up too, because come on, it covers up, but it's still so cute. Also, I feel like this is like a passion project because this is probably going to take a minute. I believe this was also True Boo. Again, anybody who works with True Boo, I feel like I need the I don't know. The grip on True Boo is just like butter. I swear to you, it's so slippery. And I've used so many wooden, it's kind of funny to be like, I need a crochet hook that does not glide, which is kind of funny because then I don't have all my furl hooks are just, the glide is just so fantastic, which is not normally a problem you complain about. And it's not a problem. It's just funny. And I cannot imagine the drape on this. I actually have not felt this one in my hands. However, I can imagine how nice and light with that the yarn, which at True Boo is going to be all bamboo, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like the viscose bamboo, if I'm not mistaken. And True Boo is a challenge. Sarah, you're not kidding. I love it. That's where it's like, you gotta go. However, I do think if you wanted to not use it and you maybe wanted to, if you used I feel like an acrylic, and the acrylic, maybe not for summer, but then that way you kind of have a dress for more fall, more spring when it's a little bit cooler. And I think it could work. And because I feel like you would still, and you would use the same yarn weight. I would personally, because then that would mess up my gauge if not. But I think it could work. And I think little slip dress underneath. So it's not just for summer, y'all, but I do love this sun-kissed summer dress. Honestly, kind of a perfect beach attire. And like I said, this is a passion project. Like if you want something that you're gonna really like pour your heart into and also look incredible in, this is great. And again, I think you can add a rose to this. This is an easy like add a rose. I love it. Let's see, start with a bamboo cotton blend. Okay, I like this. I think, let's see, Trubu has a gorgeous drape but can be difficult to work with. I made a shawl from it and I love it. Yes, it is 100% bamboo. Thank you for answering my questions. I appreciate all of your knowledge because sometimes I say things and I'm like, am I right? So don't always believe me. I'm glad you all can provide all the missing pieces that I don't have. I appreciate that so much. Oh, I didn't know they had a sparkle. That's so fun. Oh, please share that if you can, Sarah. I'm so curious now. Anyway, let's go back to the designs. So this is, I mean, we've gone the box shell, which was the cover. We've done our really fun color block V-neck. That is actually crochet. It's not Tunisian. It's regular crochet, traditional crochet, I should say. Then we had this really fun sun-kissed summer dress. Let's see, the skirt. And it doesn't end there. That's what's kind of, this one, I could not wait to do that. Okay. This, I love the length. Okay. This is a star-crossed double wrap. And it's double because it really does go front to back, like to the, okay, I am also quite short, so I'm 5'3". I don't believe this model was short. And that's I want to say knee length with the like at the bottom of the fringe and then top of the fringe right at the end of it. That's probably. So love the texture, love the stripe. This is also another one that you can do solid and it looks really good because of the texture, or even that stripe, which is really fun. You can get really creative with the stripes. I love this. I love this a lot. For me, it's the length. I used to actually always, and I mean always, wear super long drapey stuff like this. So this is right up my alley. Model was 5'10". Okay, that's really tall for me, y'all. So that's fantastic because that's going to be long. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Heather. I think this is Heather that's tippity tapping behind. If not, I don't know who you are, but I love you. Anyway, you can tell this is a very professional crochet along live, which I'm not even crocheting. I'm just showing you the incredible designs. So let's see. Yeah, this is by Eloquin from Eloquin Designs. And again, fantastic. I think the texture of it, let me see if I can zoom in on this texture because it's really what it's doing. Like, look at this. Okay, this whole sharing my screen is brilliant and I'm so happy. I love this texture so much. This in a solid color would still look so good, but I do love the stripe. This was actually a great call on Illa. I swear, we work with some fantastic designers. And I know sometimes I personally can take for granted when I look at something and it's done and it's made and I'm like, oh, that looks great. But then it's not that I necessarily think, oh, I could do something like that because I know I can't. I just don't think about, oh, somebody actually chose this specifically and it looks so good because of it. So I love the texture on this so much. And the length. This is also really funny. Haha, Victoria found me out. The ghost of Crochet Foundry present. Okay, it's Heather. Hi, Heather. I'm happy you're here. I figured it was you because you knew the height of the model. Megan has a question. I have a quick question. I know it's off topic. You're totally fine, Megan. Do you know if Rose will be making a GG Plus and teal glitter hooks? As of right now, if I'm not mistaken, we are not. That was mainly, I believe, we actually saw, so when we look at our hooks, crochet hooks, if we notice that some specific thing is like causing an issue, so for this, the smaller sizes in that glitter were actually breaking under normal use a little bit too much. There's like a not defect rate, but like, yeah, I think it's defect rate that we go by. That's like industry standard. But because it was getting too close to that, it was a little bit, we didn't feel comfortable just continuing that, knowing that it could potentially be breaking more for customers, even though we replace it for you if it breaks under no more use. So that's why we decided to pull the G&G Plus. So as of right now, I know that we are not doing it. That could, however, change in future if manufacturing can somehow resolve that issue. But yeah, so good question. So I don't mind that it's totally off topic. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything. Let's see. Love the dress and the color are spot on. Right. Oh, so chef's kiss. I swear everything is chef's kiss for me, but they look so good. They look so good. Love, I saw the sparkle in the store the other day. It was so hard to walk away with it. Y'all, I am now very curious about this True Blue sparkle. I'm gonna have to look for it. Let's see. Yeah, I did find you out, Heather. I'm so happy it's you though. Thank you for joining and helping me. That's a great design. It's beautiful. Oh, everyone is loving them. Thank you. It wasn't me, but it makes me happy that you love what we were putting out. Let's see. Love the little birthday magnet and the furl tote that came with a 5-pack yarn. Mary Beth, we're so happy you like it. It is really cute. I don't know why. I just realized that we didn't have a little magnet for Crochet Foundry, but I wish we would have. Cough, cough, Heather, since you're listening and you're watching. I just like merch, and I like to have things that remind me of things I love. So I have, this is slightly off subject, but I do have literally my little magnet right here by my work desk. So I would love a Crochet Foundry one. Just saying. Anyway, back to the designs. We've now done, I think, like 4. My numbers are off. Let's see. Where is my, oh, yes, this one. This one was fun. Again, I like this because I feel like this could potentially be for warmer or for colder weather. Popcorn sweater. First of all, I don't know why I, for a long, long time, struggled with like popcorn and bobble, all those stitches. I'm not sure why. So now that I've kind of gotten the more hang of it, I'd be very curious to try this because it looks really fun. I love the texture. The texture is great. You have a little bit of lace action, you have a little bit of bobble action, and then you have a little ribbing at the end. It looks fantastic. Thank you. And then also this is a great one, I think, for those either summers that aren't too hot or that spring when it's still kind of cool, that fall when it's cooling down. I think this is a great one. And I think depending on the yarn you use, I would say this one probably has a lot of that like drape and that lightness almost that you get. Whereas with this, I think you can make it with something a little bit that doesn't have like, super, super drapey, and it still is very comfortable to wear. So this one I think would be, if you're looking, probably you're like, I don't want to work with True Blue. That's not me, because I actually have True Blue I really want to use. I just haven't started it yet. But I think this is a great one if you just have yarn that is the right weight category, because I feel like this one would be not the most versatile out of all of them, but this is what I think where I'm like, oh, I can use kind of any yarn in my stash. But let's see. All I saw was, yes, my husband just got me like 8 skeins of True Blue, not used at Goodwill for. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. He's a keeper. True Blue has such a great. I know, that's the thing. It's like you gotta weigh your pros and cons, because it's really just a fantastic, so soft on the skin. After I finish this sweater, I think I will make another one in just a cream color. Ooh, that would be very nice. Let's see. That is so beautiful. I think it would be easy to add length as well. For sure on the other one, hands down. Ooh, great question, Crochet Foundry. What merch does everyone want to see? I'd be curious too. Like I said, I'm a sucker for merch. Give me a magnet, give me a button, give me even like a needle minder. I'll use it all. A mug where I put my hooks in. You can't see off to the side. I have all my hooks and mugs. And I'm curious if anybody wants to share what they would love to see. Please feel free. And we like hearing what y'all want to see, because we like to pretty much give you what you want when we can. Beautiful top, Sanita. I would have to agree. Shuen. I love that dark red color. It's like a rose red. It's not like rose pink, and it's not red. It's like this in between. And perfect. Ooh, bags would be nice. So let's see. I'm like curious. We do have a tote bag that comes with a subscription. These aren't available for purchase individually, if I'm not mistaken. But we do have a tote bag. If you got the annual subscription, you'll get this tote bag, and you'll get, please hold, a 5mm crochet hook. This is the lilac color. And then we had, I don't know, for our birthday, if you were Andrew subscriber, you can get more of the hooks and the hook stand if you wanted. If you got all of them. But yeah, so this is a bag we actually do have. But yeah, I don't think this is available for purchase just individually. So maybe we could have more tote bags. I don't know. These are just ideas. I love to learn what y'all want to see. I love magnets, pins, bags, and notions. Ugh, let's not get started on the notions. We started talking about stitch markers last week, and then Shuwen shared a gorgeous picture of all her little stitch markers. I mean, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I love them all. Anyway, again, focus, Victoria. As you couldn't tell, I struggle with focus. Okay, I have to this. Okay, I don't know why I started whispering, but okay. So any kind of seafoam grain, you have my heart. I don't know why that color is just one of my faves. I'm zooming in so you can see the detail of this. But this is so pretty and it's so cute. And I can't, blankets, there are a project that I want to do more of because I keep seeing these gorgeous, gorgeous blankets and people have them on their couch and they look so nice. And then the fact that it's also like you can use it and keep warm. I have a very cold house, like very, very cold. So once it hits like October, November, it's cold, cold, cold in my house. And all I can think of is this. And all I want is this because I feel like even in the cold of months, this will bring just such brightness and happiness and joy to my life. Again, I don't know why this is just calling my name. I think it's that little seafoam green color, which I believe is Peninsula, Furls Peninsula. It is the Daisy Square Throw. And I love the little tassels. Yeah, I don't know why the name just left my mind. Love the tassel, love the squares, love the design. This is by Andy Graves, if I'm not mistaken, and just fantastic job all around. It's also really big, so I like that I can potentially make a very big. But then again, a blanket, I really need to commit to it. But anyway, I'm thinking of how I can make this because I want to make this so much. I know a lot of you make blankets, so please feel free to share any advice you have because it's a big project. How do you kind of keep going? Do you switch it up in between? Do you take little baby breaks, or do you like power through? I would love to know personally because I would love to make something like this, and I need the encouragement of the community because I've only, like I said, I've made one blanket 2.5 years ago, and I haven't since because it was a labor of love. Oh, let's see. Oh, merch. Enamel pins. Stickers for my oh, I hadn't thought about stickers. Yes. Tiny scissors and snip. Oh, I would love this. Let's see. I made a shawl with a cotton silk yarn. My go-to when it's 100 degrees. Yeah. When it's hot, you really do need that like light yarn. Let's see. I switched it up. Work on it. Okay. Maribel, thank you for your advice. I switch it up. Work on blanket for a few hours in a smaller project. I wonder if I can organize myself to kind of have like to plan it out of having like my big project, which would be this blanket because it's stunning. I can't get over it. And then maybe I can plan out little in-betweeners. So then when I like take that break, okay, that's what a lot of people are saying. Tracy, I take breaks and do a small project. Oh gosh, yeah, I love that. I like to do join as you go squares. That's also, I feel like makes it manageable because then you just don't have 500 squares at the end. You just kind of make the squares, and then you boom, boom, boom. So that's I think that's kind of clever. Block at a time. I mean, Lindsay, that's not a bad idea. It's almost like that's my small project and I work on other projects and then I just make a square like one day and then I put it back and then a square another day. That'd be kind of fun. I kind of like that idea too. It's like the reverse of it's still taking breaks, but you're actually working on the blanket. Interesting. Oh, so many good ideas. I really do appreciate it because I would love to make this. I just don't know how my brain could then sit down and make a blanket. I'm sorry my chair is so squeaky. I just realized how squeaky it is when I'm on a live, so I apologize. Let's see. Kimberly says, I love to make granny square afghans. I get to use up all my leftover yarn and I can design each square with the colors I want. I take my time making them and then go faster when hooking them together. That's actually also, I feel like you could probably do like different color flowers. The possibilities are endless. Like you're almost like your joining color could be different in sections, or your flower could be a different color, and you can just kind of put it together. That's really fun. That'd be a fantastic, like almost like a stash buster if you have like some chunks, but not enough, for a bigger project, but you have some chunks of yarn. I like this idea, y'all. Oh, we're still talking about merch. I'm over here. A notebook, project planner. Oh, yeah, I wonder if it'd be fun to do something. Yeah, like a planner where you can work almost through and set up and organize your path. It's just me who does this and Steph who like wants to really plan it out. That's a fun idea. I would love some little notebook to take down my notes. That'd be kind of fun. I always have several projects going at once. Otherwise, I get bored easily. Sarah, I definitely understand what you're saying. But great ideas of either having the smaller projects in between or almost like one square at a time. So I already know it's going to take a long time. However, I'm still working it in consistently and it'll get done. And it's not like, oh, a big blanket. It's just like, okay, a square at a time. I love that mentality. That's fantastic. I wish I could remember who said this right now. I'm going to scroll up because it's just so, so clever. Let's see. Was it Kimberly? No, I can't remember. I can't find it. It's fine. Mary Beth, I love that blanket. I know. I saw this and literally my jaw dropped. I was so excited. I haven't seen this in person. Correct. I have not. I had to think about that one. Let's see. Shirts with crochet quotes. Funny ones. I like that idea. I like being funny. I feel like I don't know who has, honestly. I feel like there's like kind of a lot of people who have different t-shirts, and I feel like all the funny ones, I want to buy them all. So if we could add to that collection, that'd be great. I make a few squares at a time until I get enough to hook them all together. Kimberly, yeah. I think that's honestly, if you want to do a big project, something like this, that could be the way to go, where you break it down and you go square by square, and then you just join them, and then you can take your breaks. Love making blankets. You can do it, girl. I have several projects going to take turns. Thank you, RG. I feel very encouraged. I still have a lot to finish specifically. So I have my project here that I told you all I was going to finish. And I will. This is what I said. By the last week of July, when we're doing the giveaway like winner announcement, I said I was going to have this on because it was going to be done. That was a very big commitment, and I still want to. So I want to be an organized person and like plan out all my works and projects for like the year, including this blanket. Let's see, blanket before bed work on whatever I want during the day. Few rows of blanket at night before. Oh, that's so fun. Y'all, thank you so much for genuinely providing great information for me. And I feel like for others, because I definitely know there's been a couple people before who are like, yeah, I can't do big projects. It's because it's too much. It's overwhelming. And honestly, y'all are helping me break it down in my head and like get excited for it. And like, I can do it. So I really do appreciate it. I hope others feel encouraged by it. Let's see. That's what I do is I have a planner project book. Oh, I wonder, like we could even have like templates to help people. I'm a person that needs help in the sense of, if I just have a notebook, I don't know how I would organize it. However, if it had little templates of how to maybe organize it, that's a great idea too, because then I know how is the best way to potentially structure my projects. Y'all, so many good ideas. I love it. Let's see, great idea. You actually could make different color flowers. That would be beautiful. It really would be really fun. Y'all, I'm so excited. Project templates are a great idea. Like I said, I need structure where I can get it from. So if it's from I would love a little journal that had a little template. Crochet Foundry, if you're listening. Crochet Foundry, me, who literally works for Crochet Foundry. Oh gosh, it's fine. I'll share that with the team because I think that's a great idea. Let's see. Okay, am I missing anything? Did I go? Okay, we went over. Let's just look at more pictures, y'all, because come on. I still can't get over this. Look at that, show. That'd be such an easy extension if you wanted to do it longer. And I feel like the same with the sleeves. If you wanted to do longer sleeves, that would be really cute to add length to it. On the sleeves, you can do 3/4. Anything that you can adjust and kind of make your own would be fantastic. And I love this. I love the possible color combinations. It's so great. I think I do really want to try to do this because in theory, it should work up quickly. Now, if I have time to get to it, that is the question. But again, Shadow Box Shell by Mary Beth. Fantastic. I love this one. I'm so happy we finally got to show this one. Again, I'm like, Eloquent Star-Crossed Double Wrap. You can wear it like scarf layered. This is, I mean, again, fantastic piece to have for a season, but then you can wear it more than just in summer. You can wear it when it's like just a little bit cooler or it's starting to cool down once you get to September, end of September. Fantastic. I love multi-purpose. Like, so this was released in the spring, what I'm wearing right now, which was the Tunisian vest by Nora's Knits. And I love it because I've been wearing it a lot because it's so warm, but sometimes it can get kind of windy here. And so I'll wear my tank top and then I put this over and I love it. But then I love that once it starts getting colder, I can then layer it up and still have it as an outer layer. So that's what I feel like I'm liking about these, of so many of them you can wear outside of just this one season or this 1 month where it is really warm. So you do kind of want to do less layers and things like that. But I love this, the length of this, and the fact that she's 5'10" and it's so long on her. I love that so much. And I think if you wanted to shorten it, it'd be a super easy shortener. Let's see. Let's do the dress again. Look at that detail. Smitha out of the park for me. I love this. The detail on this is so good. Like, I mean, again, I wish my brain could create these incredible patterns, but they can't. And so I'm thankful for people who can create these things that look so good and that you can now make at home. Like, I would have never thought of this, but technically if I wanted to tackle a project like this, I could, and it could potentially look almost exactly the same. I mean, in theory, technically. Let me get back to your comments. And I need to find that skirt again. I really do. Because let me scrolly over here. I mean, come on. That's really fun. And the little button details. I don't know if you could see that last time. Azalea Mini. Skeins and skeins and sticks. So good. Look at the button detail. Look at, I can't get over this. This loopy skirt really has got me hooked. No pun intended, but genuinely so cute, so pretty. But that's July. I mean, I'm curious to hear what y'all really like. Would y'all make the skirt? I want someone to make the skirt because it's so pretty. And the color, I can't. And then the blanket would be so good. If y'all work on these things, please, I'm borderline begging you to share pictures, only because I know I don't have time to make everything. And I would say this is probably one of my favorite issues that we've done this year so far. It is so good. The makes are so versatile. It's so good. I'm going to look on the comments to make sure I haven't missed anything. I'm not organized to use a planner. Lindsay, I am you. I am not organized. I want to be though. So that's why I feel like I'd be willing to try it, because I definitely want to be more organized. I really love this top and plan on making it. Oh, Maribel, I'm so happy you like it. Please share photos. By photos. We have, this is what I have not done, and which is what I need to do. So this is technically a crochet along. Like I said, I am now officially back to working on this after I made an extra panel I didn't have to make. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is technically the neck part. That is then, obviously it's a little hard. It will then wrap under to be a sleeve, if that makes, this will all be. So this is what I'm working on. This is what I have to finish by the end of the month, because that's what I said I would do. And I don't want to let anybody down because I told y'all that is my accountability. But the crochet along is, if you're working on a crochet Foundry pattern, it doesn't matter if you just started or if you're finishing up or, you're just on a swatch, please feel free to share a picture on the post I'm about to share. Let me pull it up right now. Okay. If you share a little picture in the comments of this post, you are entered to win a Furls $25 gift card at the end of the month. So that's kind of what we do every month. It's like I said, it's very casual. You don't have to be done with it. You don't have to be halfway through. It's just, I know there's a couple people that like to literally only work on their project when this live is happening, which I think is a really cute and fun idea. So it's kind of like your project for the live. We've had a couple people who do Lindsay, if I'm not mistaken, did a really cute little amigurumi. It can be anything that's on Crochet Foundry. And also, there was a question, I believe, maybe last week, if the middle finger blanket for MX Domestic would be. Yes, so if you're also working on that, we have those lives on Fridays at 8 p.m. Central, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're also working on that, that's also something that you can enter this month. And I did say, because last month I kind of messed it up and I didn't have a post. So if you worked on something last month, you can enter it in this month, because that was my fault. So yeah, this is techno. Hold on. This is what I'm working on. This is the Woodland Sunrise cropped hoodie. It is so cute. And I believe, because I think this goes, I'm trying to, I don't think I put this on right. Son of a gun. It's fine. But it will be really nice. And it has this gorgeous, like, literal sunrise, like, across the little, that you then stitch on. But anyway, that's what I'm working on. If you're working on anything, share it in the comments of the post I just shared, and you could potentially win. Let's see, what issue is this pattern from? Lindsay, are you speaking about what I'm holding up right now? This is from January, if I'm not mistaken. It is by the lovely Joanne from, I believe, Love and Fibers. She's from the UK. She's done a couple. She did this one in it. Maybe she's working on another one. I can't remember. My memory is I'm trying to piece together the issues here, but I do believe this is from January, and it's called Woodland Sunrise cropped hoodie. That's what it is, in January 2023. So it's recent. It's this year's. It's really fun. I will say, it, like, once I have it put on, once it's actually put together, you will be able to see it in how it's very easy. I do like that it's actually very easy. It's a repetitive, and it's not boring. It has, like, it's a fun, like, let me see. There we go. You can it's a little difficult because it's black. But it's really just 2-row repeat, where you're mainly doing double crochets and chains, chain spaces. But yeah, there we go. So it will, once it's actually done, it is going to be like this. Like, it goes, this is where it ends technically. And then it will have a little bloop. So it is meant to be quite cropped, if you will. But very pretty. And let me try to pull up a picture really quickly, because it's very, very nice. I know I literally couldn't stop talking about this when it first released. I literally could not stop talking about it. I will share my screen once again, because I can. Yeah, it was really, honestly, once I learned how to share the screen, it was game over for me. Game over for everybody. Let's see. So this is what I'm making, Lindsay. I'm very excited. Like I said, I love that little sunrise. It's so pretty. And yeah, it's like I have to make the hood. What I have to make is just, like, the last little panel to connect everything, and then the hoodie, which I'm excited about. Yeah, I cannot find pics from my last time I posted. Monique, don't worry about it. I will do that for you. Did you not model that for the magazine? I did not, Monique, I did not. I have modeled for the magazine, actually. Which one was it? It was the Georgette jacket, which I think was February. I did actually model for this magazine. Kind of funny. Not the first time that they've asked me to, and probably not the last, because it just happened that way. Let's see, which one was this one? Georgette jacket, so cute. I loved this one. It was actually, I don't normally wear jackets like this in general, but it was very cute, and I really like it. Let me see if I can share it with y'all. This is for winter. Yeah, this would be for sure like a winter make, because it would be quite warm. That's the one that I modeled. But anyway, y'all didn't need to know that. I just wanted to share. So let's see. Ooh, J-hook. Hi. I have stitch markers with the hook size on them, so that is useful in order to remember hook size, but it doesn't work for yarn weight or color. Lol. That's still pretty clever. I really like that. I have stitch markers with the hook size on them. Oh, that would be a fun idea too. See, I'm a sucker for anything like cute and little that I can put on things. I mean, we all use stitch markers. I mean, I shouldn't say we all, but a lot of us use stitch markers. So I would love to have more cute stitch markers. It was really dangerous territory once we started talking about them last week, I believe, because then that was all I wanted to potentially buy from everywhere. It was bad. But y'all, thank you so much for just letting me deep dive into the patterns. It was so fun. There were 7 of them. That is the July issue of 2023 of Crochet Foundry. I hope you like it. I hope one of you will start making one of them and share with us so I can live vicariously through you and your gorgeous project. I'll do a quick giveaway. So if you've been commenting, let's see. If you've been commenting, you're totally fine. You are in the potential running. If you had any questions that I potentially missed, I do apologize. But send us an email. Yeah, we're more than happy. Or if you want to wait till next week, you can always bring it up. It's up to you. We're more than happy to help you whenever we can. Let's see. So I will scrolly, and wherever it lands, you win July. If you have July already, send me an email, and then maybe we can send you another month. I'm not too fussed about it. But let's see. Yeah, it's been a great week. I do love the scrolling. Then stop scrolling. It's been a great week, y'all. I hope you have more. What's it called? More crocheting. More. If you knit, more knitting. If you have any questions, please always feel free to comment on anything that we have or send us an email. Let's see. Scrolly. Click. Why don't I always click in the middle? I'm going to close my eyes. And then there we go. RG. Congratulations. You won July. Send us an email at support@crochetfoundry.com. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious me. I started typing in the wrong place. I don't know what I've done. Something has happened. Okay, we're fine. I somehow clicked out of it. Okay. Back to square one, y'all. Support@crochetfoundry.com. Thank you so much for joining me. It's honestly, like I said, y'all are the highlight of my week. I always enjoy just chit-chatting with you all and, either going through the designs or talking about stitch markers or talking about yarn or hooks and designs and what y'all want to see. It's the best. I really enjoy my Wednesdays with y'all. So stay tuned for more. Like I said, Friday we have the crochet along with Matthew of MX Domestic for the middle finger blanket. I know there's going to be some more lives with Davida as well. She normally will have a designer join her, and it's just so fun. It's great fun. I love all our lives. So if you miss it, it's totally fine. You can either watch it later or just join for another week. But yeah, so our next one is on Friday with Matthew and Pam, I believe, and they always give fun stuff away. So if you weren't working on it and you just wanted to peep through, because honestly, we all know it's a crochet along for the blanket, but we all know it's going to be funny. Everybody's going to be laughing, having a great time. But yeah, anyway, I hope you have a great week. Hope to see you next Wednesday. Stay safe, stay cool or dry or whatever the elements are around you all. But anyway, see you.